Manifest fans are finally getting a deserved end to their favorite story. NBC canceled Manifest after 3 seasons, and fans never learned what would happen at the end of the series. Luckily, Netflix was wise enough to pick up the series so that the writers could give the story a proper ending. The show was renewed for a 4th and final season. Another great news was that the last season would have 20 episodes, although it would be released in 2 parts. We finally got to see the first 10 episodes, and let us tell you, it was full of twists and turns. In Manifest Season 4 Part 1, our crew learned that the death date threatens not just the Flight 828 passengers but the whole world. In shock by this discovery, the team became even more adamant about finding a way out of this mess. With Olive leading the crew to the discovery of a powerful tool, the Omega Sapphire, they started to believe that this tool could be the only way to save them and humanity. However, of course, there had to be one person who wanted to abuse the powers of a tool like this, which turned out to be Angelina. Angelina's misuse of the tool caused pain for all Flight 828 passengers worldwide. At the end of Part 1, though, Omega Sapphire exploded in her hand, and right when everyone thought the stone was destroyed, some part of the stone crystallized in Angelina's hand. As a result, her whole arm looked like it was turned into a stone or a metal. So, the power of the Omega Sapphire was contained in her arm. God knows what she will be capable of with that kind of power. This wasn't the only shocking ending to Part 1 of the final season. Zeke's death was also entirely unexpected. While Cal was about to die, Zeke realized he could absorb his pain, and that's what he did. He sacrificed himself to save Cal. The emotional scene saw him saying his final goodbyes to Michaela, and he died in her arms while Cal returned to life. We must admit that the events took a turn that we did not expect. Now we have to wait patiently for the second part of the final season. It's not the first time Netflix broke up seasons in half to gather more viewership numbers. The same process happened with Ozark's last season, with the second part of the final season getting released 3 months after the first part. However, this couldn't be the case for Manifest since the second part of the season is currently being filmed. If we look at the filming dates for the first part of the season, we can estimate when we'll get the second part. Manifest Season 4 Part 1 was filmed from November 2021 to April 2022. And considering Part 1 is now released in November 2022, it would be safe to assume the second part will be on Netflix 7 months after the end of the filming. But when will the filming end? We know that the filming for the second part of the season started in September 2022, and since the first part took 5 months to film, a similar time will most likely be sufficient for this part as well. So it's safe to assume the end of filming to be February 2023. In that case, we believe we'll get the second part of Manifest's final season in September 2023. We know it's a long wait, but it's worth waiting. As for the trailer for the second part, we have to look at what was done for the first part. During its Geeked Week in June 2022, Netflix released a sneak peek for Season 4. It wasn't something long or a video that gave anything away about the new season, but it was still something. On the other hand, the official trailer came only a month before Part 1's release. So we think we will get a sneak peek into Part 2 in Geek Week 2023 and an official trailer in August 2023. Lastly, we can say a few things about the cast of Part 2. We definitely expect to see the principal cast members return, such as Melissa Roxburgh, whose character Michaela is now left without her husband Zeke. Since we mentioned Zeke, we don't think Matt London, who played Zeke, will come back for the second part since Zeke is dead. Perhaps we could see him in flashbacks, but that's not for sure. Other cast members expected to return are Josh Dallas as Ben Stone, Ramirez as Jared Vasquez, Luna Blaze as Olive Stone, Tay Duran as Cal Stone, Parveen Kaur as Sanvi Ball, Holly Taylor as Angelina Meyer, and Daryl Edwards as Robert Vance. That's all from us about the second part of Manifest Season 4. Did you like the first part? Was it everything you hoped for? What do you think about Zeke's death? Let us know what you think about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you soon!